Welcome to Nevermore Radio, an Edgar Allan Poe audio anthology presented by the Crooked Creek Radio Theater Company and Northern Lights Public Radio, KCHW 102.7 FM. Tonight's dark story is told in 2 acts. Our author explores the capacity of the human mind to both observe and deny its own destruction. We bring you Edgar Allan Poe's tragic tale, The Black Cat.
I would have to be a madman to expect you to believe the story I'm about to share. But I am wholly sane, which is a perverse irony itself, even in this case where my very senses reject their own evidence. My immediate purpose is to plainly relate a terrible series of unspeakable events, mere household events really, but in their consequences these events have terrified, have tortured, have destroyed me. Do not presume that my stoic accounting of these events conveys a similar coldness in my being. I am as revolted by these words as I am assured of their veracity. I can think of nothing, absolutely nothing in my childhood that would foreshadow the terrible events that were to come. As a child, I was gentle and got along well with everyone. I loved animals of all kinds, and quickly learned how to keep and nurture any number of household pets. I married quite young and was very happy to find that my wife shared my love of animals. Very soon we had quite the menagerie: birds, goldfish, a ferret, some rabbits, and we had a cat. Pluto, the cat's name was Pluto, was a remarkably large and beautiful animal, entirely black and intelligent beyond heedless feline curiosity.
Okay, Pluto, I'll pet you. Just let me put down my keys in the mail before you trip me.
That cat. He's been sat by that door all day, woefully waiting your return. I presume he loves me, but he is utterly and completely obsessed with you, Ben, a smitten kitten.
Well, that goes both ways, doesn't it, sir?
Oh, you two are quite the pair. If I were more superstitious, I'd wonder if he was your familiar.
Oh, Gracie, you don't actually subscribe to that nonsense.
Well, no. I mean, there is an ancient notion that claims all black cats are witches in disguise.
Our friendship lasted in this manner for several years, during which my general temperament and character suffered a radical change. I'm ashamed to, I hate to admit it, but through excessive drinking habits, and then, and the bottle became more and more necessary to me. I became more and more irritable and indifferent to the feelings of others. I even, on occasion, suffered my wife to my drunken outbursts and to personal violence. But my disease grew upon me, for what disease is like alcohol? So much that even my dear Pluto, who was now becoming old and consequently somewhat peevish, even Pluto began to experience the effects of my ill temper.
Door. I think he's going in the pocket. Shh! Pluto! We don't want to wake...
Ben! Thank goodness you're home. It's so late. I was worried. I didn't dare wonder...
Shh! I just walked in the door and you assault me with this nagging? What's for dinner?
Ben, it's 2:00.
Okay, so what's for lunch? I'm starving.
In the morning. It's 2 a.m, Ben. Here, let me help you out of that wet coat.
I'm perfectly capable of putting... Unhand me!
Ben, what has gotten into you?
What? Gracie, why are you sitting on the floor? Get up, I'm hungry.
Good night, Ben. I'm glad you made it home safely.
She doesn't know. She's just... Come here, Pluto. At least you understand me. At least you understand me. Ow! Ouch! You bit me! Look here, you little demon!
The fury of a demon instantly possessed me. I knew myself no longer. My original soul seemed at once to take flight from my body, and a more fiendish malevolence, gin-nurtured, thrilled every fiber of my being. I took from my waistcoat pocket a penknife, opened it, grasped the poor beast by the throat, and deliberately cut one of its eyes from the socket.
Oh, God, I can't.
Yes, I too shudder, even now as I recount that damnable atrocity. When reason returned with the morning, I was filled with remorse. I again plunged into excess, and soon drowned in wine all memory of the deed. The cat slowly recovered. The socket of the lost eye presented a ghastly appearance, but he no longer appeared to suffer any pain. But as might be expected, Pluto fled in extreme terror at my approach. Part of me grieved to be loathed by this creature that had once loved me so, but this feeling soon gave place to irritation, and then, overcome by the spirit of perverseness, one morning, in cold blood, I slipped a noose about its neck and hung it from the limb of a tree. Hung it with hot tears streaming from my eyes and with the bitterest remorse at my heart. Hung it because I knew that it had loved me and because I felt it had given me no reason of offense. Hung it because I knew that in doing so I was committing a deadly sin that would so jeopardize my immortal soul as to place it, if such a thing were possible, even beyond the reach of the infinite mercy.
Oh, heavens.
Yes, I offer no defense. I am only detailing a chain of facts. On the night of the day on which this cruel deed was done, I was aroused from sleep by the cry of fire.
Gracie! Gracie, wake up! We have to go now!
Huh? What? Ow, Ben! You're hurting my arm. Stop pulling.
Gracie, we have to leave now! Look, flames!
Oh no! Our house is on fire!
Quickly! The flames are on the stairway. We'll be trapped if we don't hurry.
Oh, Pluto! I need to find Pluto!
We must flee, woman! Take my hand! Don't breathe in the smoke! We're out! You're safe.
Oh, Ben! Our house! Are there more people inside?
No, everyone is out.
Except Pluto. Oh, Pluto, I hope you fled.
Gracie! Gracie!
Madeline? Gracie's over here. She's okay. They're both okay.
Oh, Gracie, I heard the commotion. Then I saw the flames. I was so worried.
Oh, Maddie, what am I gonna do? Pluto could still be inside.
No, honey. I'm sure he fled just as quickly as you did. He'll turn up.
I hope you're right.
I'm sure I am. Here. Let's find a place for you to sit down. Put this blanket on your shoulder.
I beg you all, back away. Quickly, the roof is threatening to collapse. Terrible. So sad.
Here, Gracie. I made you a nice cup of tea.
Thank you. What are we gonna do, Maddie?
You can stay with us while you get things sorted out. What do you say, Ben?
Huh? Yeah, thank you, but that would be it, yes.
It's so sad. The whole house is just gone. Nothing remains.
Except that one wall in the middle of the room.
That's so strange. There's a weird mark or a smudge on the wall.
What? Where? Oh, I see it now. How in the world?
Huh. It looks like a cat.
Weird. The smoke must have made that mark. It's definitely in the shape of a cat.
Wait, what looks like a cat? Where?
Just there, a black shape emblazoned on the remaining wall.
Is there something tied around its neck? That's curious.
Curious? It's not curious. No, not curious. Don't you see? Don't you see? It's him.
Ben?
No, I know that vile beast risen from the ashes to torment me.
Ben! Stop! You can't go in there! It's not safe!
Dan, you're gonna burn yourself. I'll get him, Gracie.
Stay back! Stay back, I say! Don't you understand? Don't you see? He's come back for me! You won't mock me! You won't! I'll tear you down, beast! I'll tear you!
Ben!
Yes, he's come back! Pluto, a demon, watching me, waiting for me!
In a few moments, we'll return with a climax of tonight's episode, Act 2 of The Black Cat. We'll return to Nevermore. This October, KCHW 102.7 presents Nevermore Radio, an Edgar Allan Poe audio anthology. Each week in October, KCHW's Crooked Creek radio players will revive Edgar Allan Poe's greatest tales in the tradition of old-time radio. Spine-tingling prose, live sound effects, and music layered to quicken the pulse, all recorded before a live studio audience and broadcast across the region.
And holding the torch over the mason work, cast a few feeble rays upon the figure within.
Please join us for Episode 3, recorded live in the KCHW studio on Tuesday, October 21st, broadcast on air and online Thursday, October 23rd. The Nevermore radio series will conclude with a one-time staged performance of all 3 episodes on October 27th at the Chihuahua Center for the Arts.
You may tell others my story, but really, who would believe you?
Reserve your seats for our live studio audience or the one-time theater performance by going to nevermoreradio.com, Valley Drug, or Acres Chihuahua. Seating is limited. Get yours today. The Nevermore radio series is made possible with generous support from our sponsors, Black Sheep Vintage, Old Apple Warehouse, Wonders of the World, and Halloween Express, and support from the Yale Press, Little Dog Flower Farm, the Kitchen Engine, Colfax Haunted Hospital, the Wheatland Inn, Wild Ember Kitchen, the Milk.
Don't forget, you can listen online too at kchw.org.
Support for KCHW comes from Brandon Cook State Farm, located on North Newport Highway in Spokane. With over 28 years of experience, Brandon Cook State Farm provides auto, home, renters, life, health, and business coverage. Their team is committed to helping you find protection that fits your needs. Open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5:30. More information is available at bcookinsurance.com.
KCHW would like to thank Brandon Cook State Farm for supporting our community and public radio in Stevens County. Programming on KCHW is supported by Parkview Senior Living in Colville, Washington. Parkview offers assisted living services for seniors, including care planning, help with daily routines, and meals served in the community dining room. Parkview Senior Living is located at 240 South Silk Road in Colville. Additional information is available at parkviewsl.com or by phone at 509-684-5677. Thank you, Parkview Senior Living.
KCHW 102.7 Northern Lights Public Radio is owned and operated by the Northeast Washington Community Radio Guild, a licensed 501c3 charitable organization. As such, we can accept donations and in return offer a tax deduction. Along with grants and general donations from our supporters, the majority of KCHW funding comes from the people we serve in our community. Those funds come from 2 sources. Sponsorships of our on-air programming, those are the announcements you hear at the top and bottom of each hour on the radio, and through the memberships of the Northeast Washington Community Radio Guild. Right now, we'd like to take a moment to thank a few of our gold level and business level members. You too can support Northern Lights Public Radio with an annual gift, just like these businesses and nonprofits.
Acres United Drug, the Chihuahua Arts Guild, the Dragonfly Wellness Center, the Chihuahua Chamber of Commerce, Edward Jones, Deer Park, the Chewelah Creative District, Artill's Mountain Saw and Tractor, the Chewelah Farmers Market, JMT Petroleum, Chewelah Flooring, the Lane Mountain Company, the Chewelah Golf and Country Club, and the Rusty Putter Bar and Grill, mailboxes and more, the Chewelah Valley Lions Club, Dawson Trucking Incorporated, and DTI Ready Mix, New Health, serving Chewelah and Colville, the Colville Valley Animal Sanctuary, the Nordlig Motel, Chewelah, PACA, and the Chewelah Center for the Arts, Richmond Logging, SETI's Ace Hardware, the Chewelah Independent, and the Trails Inn Gallery.
KCHW 102.7 Northern Lights Public Radio. We are the music education station. Programming on KCHW brought to you in part by New Health. New Health is dedicated to providing 5-star healthcare to communities across Northeast Washington. With locations in Chewelah, Colville, Ione, Loon Lake, Newport, 9 Mile Falls, and Springdale, they offer comprehensive medical, dental, pharmacy, and behavioral health services tailored to meet each patient's needs. Their team is committed to helping individuals and families live their healthiest lives. For more information or to schedule an appointment, you can call 509-935-6004. New Health, bringing healthcare into communities and communities into healthcare since 1978.
Your KCHW Morning Show is made possible by donations from
Colville Toyota. Colville Toyota, located at 160 West 3rd Avenue in Colville, offers new and used vehicle sales and service. Vehicle sales is open 8:30 a.m. till 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, with a Toyota Express Maintenance Center open 7:30 a.m. till 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. More information on Colville Toyota's vehicle inventory and services is available at colvilletoyota.com. A small-town dealership with a big heart.
and by Chewelah Flooring.
Chewelah Flooring at 214 East Clay in the 3rd Street Mall offers a wide variety of products including carpet, ceramic and porcelain tile, vinyl and laminate planks, and vinyl sheet flooring. Chewelah Flooring carries products for both commercial businesses and residential homes, including brands like National Flooring, Del Tile, Mannington, and Mohawk. They also offer blind repair. For more information, you can visit online at ChewelahFlooring.com, call 509-935-8021, or via email at ChewelahFlooring@gmail.com.
Programming on KCHW brought to you in part by New Health. New Health is dedicated to providing 5-star healthcare to communities across Northeast Washington. With locations in Chewelah, Colville, Ione, Loon Lake, Newport, 9 Mile Falls, and Springdale, they offer comprehensive medical, dental, pharmacy, and behavioral health services tailored to meet each patient's needs. Their team is committed to helping individuals and families live their healthiest lives. For more information or to schedule an appointment, you can call 509-935-6004. New Health, bringing healthcare into communities and communities into healthcare since 1978.
This October, KCHW 102.7 presents Nevermore Radio, an Edgar Allan Poe audio anthology. Each week in October, KCHW's Crooked Creek radio players will revive Edgar Allan Poe's greatest tales in the tradition of old-time radio. Spine-tingling prose, live sound effects, and music layered to quicken the pulse, all recorded before a live studio audience and broadcast across the region.
And holding the torch over the mason work, cast a few feeble rays upon the figure within.
Please join us for episode 3, recorded live in the KCHW studio on Tuesday, October 21st, broadcast on air and online Thursday, October 23rd. The Nevermore radio series will conclude with a one-time staged performance of all 3 episodes on October 27th at the Chewelah Center for the Arts.
You may tell others my story, but really, who would believe you?
Reserve your seats for our live studio audience or the one-time theater performance by going to nevermoreradio.com, Valley Drug, or Acres Chewelah. Seating is limited. Get yours today. The Nevermore radio series is made possible with generous support from our sponsors, Black Sheep Vintage, Old Apple Warehouse, Wonders of the World, and Halloween Express. And support from the Yale Press, Little Dog Flower Farm, The Kitchen Engine, Colfax Haunted Hospital, the Wheatland Inn, Wild Ember Kitchen, The Melting Pot, Giant Nerd Books, Seafire Gourmet, Iron Goat Brewing, and Michael's. Welcome back to Nevermore Radio, an Edgar Allan Poe audio anthology, presented by the Crooked Creek Radio Theater Company and Northern Lights Public Radio, KCHW 102.7 FM. We now return to Act 2 of The Black Cat.
So at this point, Pluto is dead by my own hand. Our home and the entirety of our worldly wealth was swallowed up by fire, and I've resigned myself to a lifetime of despair, until one otherwise uneventful night, as I lingered in a local bar room.
Should you not go home, sir? The hour is late.
Home? I'm a man in a hovel, not a house. For some time now, even longer without a home.
Is it true then, sir? You lost everything to that fire?
Indeed. The fire consumed all and left us utterly ruined.
Say, did you ever find that cat of yours? What was his name again?
Pluto. His name was Pluto, and no, Pluto's gone too. And sincerely, I miss him dearly.
Sounds to me like you should get another cat.
I don't want another cat. I want another drink.
It's late. Look around. Everyone else has gone home. All right, I'll fetch you a cold glass of water before you go.
Why don't I get another cat? It's not as if another cat... Where did you come from, little guy? You gave me a fright. For a minute, I thought you were someone else. Oh, make yourself comfortable. Fine. Let me get a good look at you. Nope, you're nothing like that. Other cat.
Hey, you found your cat? Here? In my bar room?
Oh, no, this isn't my cat. I just saw him over there, then suddenly curled up in my lap.
You sure? He's the spit and image of your description.
Really? No. That cat was massive and solid black. Black as night. This little guy has this big white splotch on his chest. I don't know who it belongs to.
Looks to me like he belongs to you. Or perhaps you belong to him. Please, take him home. The bar is closed.
I headed home, and the animal seemed determined to follow. When we reached the house, it practically domesticated itself and immediately became a great favorite with my wife. She insisted we name it Jupiter, and within a few weeks, I confess, my temper was more even. We were very nearly happy.
Come on, mister. Out of the suitcase. I need to put my things in there.
He obviously doesn't want you to go.
I have to go if I want to keep my job. It's only for a few days.
Oh, but who's gonna feed poor Jupiter and fatten him up with treats?
He's not fat.
He's practically doubled in size since he brought himself home. He's even outgrowing the white splotch on his chest.
What? The white splotch? No. Come here, mister. Let me get a good look at you.
See? It's smaller and almost kind of in the shape of a teardrop.
Well, I don't see... Yeah, I do. I see what you mean.
He was changed. Gracie was right. Larger, almost as big as Pluto in his prime. And the splotch. Oh, it was no teardrop, but the ghastly image of a hangman's noose. A beast from hell sent to torment me. The creature felt my shifting soul and tore free of my grasp. I fled to the train, a coward seeking refuge in distance. 3 days I prayed my reason would prevail, that guilt alone had painted that infernal mark in my mind. Surely on my return, Jupiter would greet me at the door as ever. But when I arrived...
Oh, Ben, I'm so glad you're home.
Yeah, I'm happy to be home too. Say, Gracie, where's Jupiter? I expected he'd be here to greet me at the door.
Oh, Ben, it was awful. There was a terrible skirmish with the neighbor's dog. I rushed him to the vet clinic as fast as I could. It was awful, just awful.
Is he all right?
Yes. He's been convalescing there for 2 days. I'm just leaving to bring him home now. Ben, we're home.
I'll be right there.
The doctor said he was a real champ. He's gonna have some scars, and the surgeon tried as hard as he could, but he just couldn't.
Yes, let me see that valiant beastie.
He couldn't save poor Jupiter's eye.
Oh!
The demon was real and his transformation complete. Before me sat the very reincarnation of that fiend I had contemptuously destroyed. By day, the creature gave me no rest, dogging my every step. By night, I woke in terror, its hot breath upon my face, its monstrous weight crushing my chest. Beneath such torments, the last remnant of good within me withered. Dark thoughts, foul thoughts, became my only companions. And in my sudden, ungovernable rages, it was ever-patient Gracie who bore the heaviest suffering.
Ben, are you going out again?
Yes, I'm going out. And no, I do not know what time I'll be back.
It's just, before you go, do you suppose that you could...
out with it. Suppose what?
Would you help me bring up some wood from the cellar? It's getting so cold out and...
Yeah, fine. I'll help you. You should have thought of this before the...
Look
out! The cat! It tried to trip me! It's trying to murder me!
That's ridiculous. He just...
I'll get rid of that demon once and for all!
Ben! Put down that axe!
No! This is the last time!
Benjamin Jacobson, you can't just...
And thoroughly miscalculating the absolute blindness of my rage, Gracie valiantly placed herself between the cat and the velocitous axe in my hands. It embedded firmly in her skull. I remember this look of surprise, frozen in time, sparked briefly in her eyes. Before they clouded lifeless and gravity pulled her body from the blade. Then it tumbled to the bottom of the stairs. The weight almost pulled me with it, but for an instinctive adjustment in my footing.
The demon! I can endure no more!
Curiously, my transcriptionist has not returned. No matter. With pen in hand, I am resolved to record the vile wholeness of the events that followed. Where were we interrupted? Oh, yes, with my wife in a crumpled heap and a halo of red expanding around her, and myself still standing transfixed with the axe dripping at the end of my outstretched arm. With this hideous murder accomplished, I set myself forthwith to the task of concealing the body. I knew that I could not remove it from the house, either by day or by night, without the risk of being observed by the neighbors. I thought of cutting the corpse into minute fragments and destroying them by fire. Finally, I determined to wall it up in the cellar. With a crowbar, I dislodged the bricks and carefully propped the body into position against the inner wall. With little trouble, I ensured the new plaster could not be distinguished from the old. When I had finished, I felt satisfied that all was right. My next step was to rid myself of the beast that had caused me so much misery. But it was nowhere to be found. That night, with the blissful absence of the detested creature, I slept soundly and tranquilly. Some few inquiries were made, but the house was searched, and of course, they discovered nothing. I looked upon my future as secure.
Hello? Detective, is there news of my wife's whereabouts?
No, Mr. Jacobson, but I do have a few more questions for you, and these officers have a warrant to search the premises.
Sure. Please, come in.
Start your search up here, boys, while I have a talk with Mr. Jacobson.
Yes, sir.
I'm happy to answer your questions, Detective.
That's just it. I have to wonder. Your wife vanished into thin air, but here you are, as cool as a cucumber. You can see why that might give me pause.
Naturally.
Remind me, when did you last see your wife?
As I told the officers before, she put my breakfast on the table, then, quite coldly, announced that our marriage is a misery that she could no longer endure. Then, she picked up her train case and walked out the front door. I can only assume she was going to the train station. That was 4 days ago now.
And that doesn't upset you? Your wife leaving like that?
Truthfully? No. I mean, she's right. Our marriage is a misery. We're probably better people when we aren't together. Surely you can understand.
Yeah. And where would you go from the train station?
I haven't the foggiest, but if she's neglected to contact her family, I can understand their concern.
Yeah.
Sir, we've explored every nook and corner and found nothing of consequence.
Okay. Sir, please join us as we search in the cellar.
Sure, right this way.
As they searched the cellar, my heart beat calmly. I peacefully practiced my putting technique as I watched. As before, they discovered nothing and were prepared to depart.
Sir, we've looked everywhere. There's nothing here. We'll be on our way.
Splendid! I'm glad to have eased your suspicions.
Of course. Thank you, Mr. Jacobson, for your cooperation.
My heart swelled with triumph of my deception, and like the drink, I craved more. Endeavoring to hear more assurances of my cleverness, I could not resist the urge to speak.
But before you go, gentlemen, did you notice this house? Yeah, it's built really well, isn't it? Stronger than a fortress.
He's awfully proud of this dingy pile of bricks.
Yeah, these walls, they are as solid as the grave itself.
By God, what was that?
It came from behind the wall.
Don't stand there, man. Help me knock it down.
There's something back here. Oh. Saints preserve us, it's a body. It's the wife.
What's that abomination on her head?
It was the cat. The demon cat. I had walled the monster up within the tomb. The corpse, already festering, clotted with gore, and upon it that hideous beast, with its single eye burning like a coal from the pit, the spawn that benighted me to murder, and then sat in judgment, waiting to send me to the gallows. Well, the hangman comes for me tomorrow, but mark me, beast, tomorrow I come for you. Yes, I will hunt you through the pit of darkness and plunge you into the lake of fire myself, where you will burn and burn for eternity. We will burn together.
You've been listening to The Black Cat by Edgar Allan Poe, adapted for radio by Laura Ritchie, and presented tonight by KCHW's Crooked Creek Radio Players. Thank you for joining us for episode 2 of Nevermore Radio, an Edgar Allan Poe audio anthology. Please join us for episode 3, recorded live in the KCHW studio on Tuesday, October 21st, broadcast on air and online Thursday, October 23rd. The Nevermore radio series will conclude with a one-time stage performance of all 3 episodes on October 27th at the Chewelah Center for the Arts. Reserve your seats for our live studio audience or one-time theater performance by going to nevermoreradio.com, Valley Drug, or Acres Chewelah. Seating is limited. Get yours today. You can find the show notes on nevermoreradio.com, where you'll find the cast and crew listings as well as attribution for all the recorded sounds in our show. You can also listen again online at nevermoreradio.com. The Nevermore Radio series is made possible with generous support from our sponsors: Brandon Cook State Farm, Black Sheep Vintage, Old Apple Warehouse, Wonders of the World, and support from the Yale Press, Little Dog Flower Farm, the Kitchen Engine, Colfax Haunted Hospital, the Wheatland Inn, Wild Ember Kitchen, the Melting Pot, Giant Nerd Books, Seafire Gourmet, Halloween Express, Iron Goat Brewing, and Michael's, and by contributions from listeners like you. For sponsorship information, visit nevermoreradio.com. To learn more about underwriting opportunities, contact KCHW by emailing stationmanager@kchw.org.